They slapped my husband and pushed him inside the gutter. It sweet me. His trousers and shoes were very dirty and smelly. I saw a message from his married girlfriend. I don't know why this is just so funny. It's almost like she has become her husband's enemy of progress, but he's the one who brought that problem upon himself. Hi guys, welcome back to True Tales and Thoughts. So today we are going to be reading some stories from the Instagram page Joroolumofin. The stories that we're going to be reading today are stories about just funny stuff that people have sent into Joro about their relationships and marriages. I'm going to link Joro's page in the description box below. If you want to check out this page, you can go and do so. And without further ado, let's just get into the stories. So the first story says, I said I love him and he told me, thanks G. Okay, we're starting on strong. Hello Joro, good morning. Thanks for this platform. I am someone who doesn't show emotions like that, but when I do, it means I really love you. I have been with my boyfriend for 7 months now. Yesterday, I told him I love him, and he said, thanks, G. It shocked me. What is thanks, G? Am I a goat? My friend said it means thanks, guy. Because I love him and he doesn't love me back. Please, how do I handle this? Do I tell him I was joking when I said I loved him, or what do I do? Please advise me. I feel desperate and as if I'm forcing myself on him. This is someone I want to marry. Okay, this is someone you want to marry. Does the person want to marry you? You know, sometimes I feel like when we are in love, we think only about our own feelings, but we forget to know that if you're going to succeed in a relationship and eventually in marriage, you need the two people involved to be on the same page. So this guy answering thanks G, you want to marry him? Does he want to marry you? Ask yourself that question first and ask him the question as well. And when you ask him, don't only listen to what he says, but watch his actions, because you might just be wasting your time. Maybe it's time for you to move on. But then again, what kind of guy is he? Because you know, there are some people that kind of feel awkward when you start telling them like I love you and stuff. They might not know what to say, and then they'll just say rubbish, you know. So she also needs to figure out what type of guy he is, you know. I'm sure she knows him best, but I also think that some people that those kind of things make them feel something. They just feel awkward and weird when people say that to them. So they will just react in an odd way. So she needs to figure that out and really know if this guy is as interested in her as she is in him, right? So let's go to the comment section. Okay, so the first comment says, he's not your boyfriend. Deep down in your heart, you know he doesn't love you, but you are finding it difficult to accept the truth. The earlier you accept that he's not for you, the better. You can't force someone to love you. Yeah, maybe he's just not into her. Maybe he's just not into her. She's in love alone, right? There's nothing worse than being in love alone, you know? Your boyfriend, you want to marry, 7 months, and he's not even in love with you. Why are you both getting married then? Is it like your father owes his father money and they are using you to settle debt? As in, like an arranged marriage? Better answer my questions accordingly. Another person said, 7 months relationship. So in 7 months, he has not told you he loves you. Mad oh. You know, there are also some people that just never say it. You know, people are different. I actually know some people that are married. They've been married forever. And they never say things like, I love you, I miss you, and stuff like that. For them, it's weird, right? especially Africans, you guys, you know these things. Especially Africans, you might find it difficult to just say like I love you. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just kind of awkward for some people. But in their actions, you can tell that these people are madly in love, but they just never say it verbally. Okay, so this one said, do his actions show that he doesn't love you? Cool, this one that understands. Or more, sometimes it is hard to respond to I love you when your head is on fire. To me, love is an action word. Don't tell me you love me. Show me you love me. This is exactly what I was talking about. And then this person said, I don't understand how you people will be in relationship and you can't communicate your feelings, worries, issues, etc. Yeah, I think they really need to talk. They need to talk and there needs to be some clarity on this matter. Another person said, sis, lock up. Don't react on it. Don't talk about it and start using your head. What should you use a head for? This is someone you want to marry. Does he even want to marry you? He hasn't developed love for you and you are thinking of marriage. Young woman, please gradually remove yourself from that relationship. It may not be easy, but fly away from there. Another person said, be grateful is still early. You discontinue and move on. He doesn't even rate you like that. Talk more of loving you. This one said, your boyfriend. Are you sure he is your boyfriend? Because it doesn't seem like it. Probably you have just been doing stuff as friends, aka friends with benefits. Another person simply said, block him. Oh my God. Another person said, if you like, let this comment section mislead you. A lot of them are single with no relationship, advising you. If you can define your love in other ways which you enjoy, and see, I don't see anything wrong with this. Just study his mood and talk to him that you actually didn't like his response earlier or the other day. Don't give room for insecurities. OT law. That's the thing. They should have a conversation because it could be that he's just not a very verbally expressive person, but maybe he's so madly in love with her and she is as well. But the thing is, he's just awkward when it comes to that, you know. It's possible. Another person said, you made an assumption that you both were in a relationship, probably because there is XAX involved. Guy, he's not dating you. Better officially ask him to be your boyfriend or start searching for another. Yo, can you imagine asking a guy to be your boyfriend? That's so embarrassing. Why can't you just let it go and enjoy yourself instead of fighting and causing problems for yourself? He likes you and he sees you close like a G. That, my lady, is a good thing. Don't mess it up. But then again, why do women always expect a reply when they say to their men, I love you? I think they expect a reply because that shows that you're on the same page. If you say I love you to someone, you expect them to say like I love you too or something, like even something a bit mushy, you know? I mean, why not? Another person said, how is he your boyfriend if he hasn't said I love you? And from the way you are sounding, he hasn't asked you out. Another person said 7 months and he said thanks G. Carry yourself, come out the relationship. You have been dating yourself. Oh my God. We take the last comment which says, did he ask you out or you're the one who assumed that you're in a relationship with him? Ndi, I thought we are dating. You might be the one dating yourself. Yeah, sometimes it's really good to have clarity. It's true that some people say that when you ask for clarity, it makes you look like you're desperate. But for me, I would much rather have clarity and sound desperate or whatever. Yes, I prefer to have my clarity to know that this is exactly what I'm doing. Because all these assumptions, okay, very soon, 3 years down the line, you still be assuming. It's better to have your clear-cut facts than to live assuming one thing or the other. Well, let's go to the next story. which says, I am suspecting my wife for putting sand and stones in my food, but I don't have evidence. Why would she do that? Good morning, Joro. Anytime my wife and I get into an argument or fight, or maybe I cheat, oh my God, I will find sand in my food. I almost broke my teeth twice now. How does stone get inside beef? She will say maybe it's the way the meat guy is selling it. Is she not meant to wash the beef well? I don't find this funny. What do? I find sand and small stones in my food. The stones that match the one in our compound. Please advise me. But our children's food is stone-free. I want to report her to her mother. Now I'm scared of eating in my own home and I pay for the food again. Advice, please. Well, why don't you eat your side chick's food? You should eat from your side chicks more so that you don't have to deal with your wife. Your wife is clearly angry and I think you'll be seeing a lot of stones in your food. Anyway, let's go to the comment section. I think one of his side chicks will opt to start cooking for him because the first person said, stop cheating before you carry souvenir, weary. So this comment says, it is way easier to stop cheating than to come here to rant. It is obvious that she does put it on purpose, but it's a way of telling you how she feels. From today, take it upon yourself to treat your wife like a queen and watch how stone-free your food becomes. This person said, please sir, if you're in Lagos, let us be your fresh meat supplier. Stone abi. Sand no ever dey inside our meat and your order is sealed till it reaches you, so no story. I almost forgot to say we use ice blocks to pack, so nothing like say it don't spoil. Oh, this is actually somebody advertising their business. The person is Lagos Butcher on Instagram. Wow, okay. Another person said, don't intentionally hurt someone. Everything you do has repercussions. Continue cheating. From stones is going to graduate to poison. Another person said, God bless your wife. Wifey, sisterhood is proud of you. Another person said, Oga, this is a stern warning from your wife to stop cheating or expect something worse than stones and sand in your meals, unless you enjoy the spice of stone and sand. Another person said, you will continue eating sand, were. Osino, if I cheat, since you normalize cheating as nothing, sand and stone in food is nothing. Another person said, that's enough grounds for divorce. You are wrong as well, and she has the opportunity to leave you. As for the stones, get a spy that can monitor her. Once you have evidence, get her arrested and divorce her before she kills you. Another person said, be careful, make she not poison you. That gender no send your papa. Okay. Yeah, because it might get to poison. Another person said, don't stress yourself too much. Just book appointments with the dentist. I know, because the way he talks about the cheating, like, oh, whenever I cheat, it's just like somebody who travels frequently just says, yeah, whenever I travel, so and so, so and so. And he talks about it like, oh, whenever I cheat, this and that, this and that. He should just constant with the dentist. That's what he needs. You women are supporting her. When he becomes violent now, you will say no matter what a woman does, he should not be violent. Why can't she respect herself and leave? This guy get patience, because you lack respect. That is why you put sand in my food and I won't eat again from that day on. Honestly, right? She's not right for putting sand in his food. But he too is not right for cheating. And the way he's normalizing it, it means that's something that she has gone through all through that marriage. And now she has decided to revenge in her own way. Oh my God, all this stress is not worth it. Please, let her just leave. Honestly, if she thinks that she is turning her into something that she's not, she should just leave. Now she's becoming like some evil witch. Oh my goodness. This person said, sue the meat guy because you don't even sound remorseful. Not to talk about working on how you change. You better budget for new teeth because you'll be eating more stones. Oh my God. Another person said, please, men, anyone that feeds you should be respected because your life is in that person's hand. Yo, it's true. It's true. He's making her angry. He's frustrating her. And she cooks for him and he eats her food. I say, let him go out there and ask one of his side chicks to cook for him. One of the side chicks that's making him happy out there. And who he's making happy out there. She should be the one to cook for him because this wife of his, very soon, she's not careful, she'll turn into a witch. Another person said, whenever she serves you food, tell her to eat it. Go and carry your children's food and eat. Cheating is not good, Oga. Another person said, better change and be a good husband. Next, she'll poison you. Mumu man. Note, some women don't tolerate cheating partners. You men should know who to mess with. But if she does not tolerate a cheating partner, what is she doing there? Most of the times, I feel like women just say, oh, I don't tolerate this. But when they do it to you, then you mess up your own boundaries. You don't actually go through with what you've said, the standard you've set for yourself. You don't actually go through with it. You say, oh my God, I can never tolerate cheating. But then, boom, you get married and they're cheating on you. Now you don't know what to do. You forgot about the standards that you put for yourself. Another person said, you're playing with fire, young man. That woman don't they put water for your cup. If it full, your own don't finish. She fit kill you. Your wife is not happy. Change your ways. What do Adams want? Another person said, if she is Ghanaian, I heard they grind bottles and put inside people's food to kill them gradually. I don't know of the sand and stones. Please be careful. Tell her mom if possible. There are ways to handle issues rather than poisoning out one's own spouse. People are not addressing the matter here. He already knows what is making her to behave like this. She's probably told him about it because he spoke about arguments. The solution here is to fix the problem. It's not about running to tell her mom, oh, there are stones in my food. That's not the issue. The issue is infidelity. If you know already that my wife behaves like this every time I cheat, why don't you try to see how you can stop cheating? Or even the wife, you know that you do this because you're already getting frustrated about your husband cheating. Why don't you try to sit down and talk to him and solve this problem? Or you pack out. If you cannot tolerate cheating, get out of there. The man is not willing to change. You're not willing to tolerate it. So get out of there. Don't sit around behaving like a witch. Turning into something you're not. What if you kill him? You're not going to feel happy about yourself. Mind you, if you end up killing this man, you're not going to feel happy about yourself. So it will even make you worse up. So you should just leave. There's nothing you can do. If someone does not want to change, it's not going to change, you know? So this one said, you're lucky it's just stone and sand she puts in your food, not metal and ground bottles. So ground bottles is actually a thing. So this one said, Baba, she don't dey grind bottle for you. No, stop that cheating. You go buy if you're not careful. Oh my God. So let's take the last comment, which says, Poster, you are dying small, Ajay. You better go and do scan on yourself to see the state of your liver and kidney. I pray you never chop broken bottle safe. Guys, so this broken bottle thing is actually real? What? Can broken bottles unalive someone slowly? Wow, because I'm seeing a lot of that in the comments. Wow. Oh my God. Anyway, I've already made my thoughts known on this one. This woman should just leave, or the husband should change. There's no point coming to tell her mom or trying to talk on social media and all of that. There's no point for all of that. Either he changes or she leaves. That's it. So the next story says, they slapped my husband and pushed him inside the gutter. It sweet me. Laughing emoji. What? What is happening to people? Hello, Joro. Good morning. Anonymous soul, Jerry. On Monday, my husband called me to come to the hospital. I went there and saw that his shirt was torn. And there was some blood on his shirt. His trousers and shoes were very dirty and smelly. The nurses were covering their noses. My husband said there are area boys that did this to him. I started asking him if he was okay, if they stole anything from him, how he's doing. I saw how he was guarding his phone, chatting and keeping the phone under his pillow. I started suspecting him. They gave him sleeping injection and he fell asleep. Then I used his Face ID to open his phone. I saw a message from his married girlfriend apologizing and asking if he is okay. Her husband told her what happened. How they pushed him and slapped him. I laughed. Oh, I even transferred 50K to myself for spa and facial. If I did more, he would have known. When he woke up, I continued acting. We went home and ever since, he has been doing exercise and press up like Action Rambo. He will even read the Bible too. Yesterday was Friday. Oga did not go out though. I am so happy. I wish he can collect more. Yo, this woman, right? She hates her husband. I'm sure that in another world, in another life, she could have loved him. But I'm sure that this man has cheated on her to the point where she's like, I don't care. I hope they deal with you out there. Yeah, let's just go to the comment section. Let's go straight. Today we are catching cruise on this channel. Today we are just here for a good laugh. Oh my God. Somebody said, understanding that it's wrong for your mental health to be indulging in extramarital affairs, it is equally wrong for you not to show empathy for what happened to him. Why would she? I'm sure she has what her eyes have seen in this marriage. Oh my God. I'm sure she has complained. She has thrown tantrums. She has done everything, used all the tricks in the book to get this man to stop, and he has refused to stop. Now she has given up. Look at what she did. She just took, she made transfer for her facials and spa. Oh my God, this is so funny. And the person says, I can tell the fact that love no longer exists in your marriage. You might also be cheating. That's why you are not hurt. Well, I don't know what is going on in their marriage, but to be very honest with you, I think that she is just tired, just giving up on the situation. It comes to a point where you give someone so much ish that if they don't detach their mind from you, they're just going to lose it. For their own sanity, they need to detach from you and not get hurt by the things you do anymore. Do you understand? That is where you get to the point of indifference. You just become indifferent. Oh, whatever is happening to you, look, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to kill myself because of this person. Yeah. So I think that that's actually what's going on here. I don't know, but it's just my opinion. This person said, me, I'm not understanding this thing of marriage again. No. I thought it should be a happy place, doing lovey-dovey. But waiting at the scene now, it can't be like, say, everybody just stay married for the sake of their children or being married. Exactly. Sometimes when I read these stories, I'm like, I just think, how many people are actually out there married just for the sake of it? You know? Another person said, brotherhood is happy for you, sis. Also proud of you for that 50K transfer. Oh my God. This person said, sisterhood and brotherhood are super proud of you, sis. I don't know why this is just so funny. It's almost like she has become her husband's enemy of progress, but he's the one who brought that problem upon himself. Someone said, for the 50K you transferred, sisterhood is proud of you. Another person said, the people who said you're not a good wife, that you stole from your husband, need mental help. Her husband's money is her money, okay? Another person said, no go they do pass yourself. The worst part is that if such a man catches another man with his wife, he will send her packing, but he is out there sleeping with another man's wife. Exactly. Someone said, sleeping with another man's wife, they for cut off his private part in public and blind one of his eyes. Evil men. Poster, withdraw everything in his account. He doesn't deserve your respect. Oh my goodness. Someone said, and this is supposed to be funny, you men have normalized cheating and bringing disgrace to your family, and the women have normalized being cheated on and happy that they hurt the husband. This reeks of toxicity, I beg. Honestly, it does. It does. You know, I'm actually laughing about this thing because this is not funny. This woman has to leave before she loses her mind. This one said, he can't even ask for proper forgiveness and work to be a better husband for his wife. If he isn't careful next time, it might be a different story altogether. But that transfer sealed the deal for me. Oh my goodness. Another person said, LOL. I'm sure if everything subsided, the wife will still bring up the issue from nowhere. She's only pretending to be strong now. Women never forget. In 10 years to come, she'll still remind the husband. Another person said, the fact that the side chick is also married, man, y'all are wild. No more single side chick again. Now married women, be the side chick for your husband. He needs more beating. Another person said, it's so sad that this is the reality of a lot of African women. Finding happiness in such things, all in the name of being married. It's funny, but at the same time, it's so sad. Because you are not supposed to be happy when something bad happens to your husband. But look at the circumstance. The bad things are happening to him because of infidelity. And I'm sure the woman cannot help it. She's fed up. Somebody came, the Lord has done it finally, 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 the Lord has done it finally. Oh my God, DJ, hits me. The Lord has done it finally, finally. I testify the Lord has done it finally. The person actually wrote out the lyrics. Oh geez, people are killing me in this comment section. Another person said, so this is what is happening inside marriage that they are pressurizing us to do. It is well. This person said, don't be sorry for wishing he can collect more beating. I wish it too, and I don't even know him. LOL. Oh my God. Let's look for the last comment, which says, this is not a sign of a good woman. Why laugh at his downfall? A woman who treats her hubby this way can unalive him. Please, ma'am, can you send the man that kicked him a cold bottle of white wine? He is a true man. Oh my God, these comments. Anyway, let's get to the next story. If not, I'll just keep going. The next story says, hello Joro, I invited this girl to my house for the weekend. She came yesterday and was supposed to stay for 4 days. I paid for her air ticket. What pains me is that I gave her the gifts I bought for her already. I bought pizza for her as well. She started complaining that she's hot. I should put on the AC. I told her my AC is not working. She asked me to increase the fan. I increased it. She said the heat is too much. She just picked up her phone and called her friend in front of me to call a cab for her. She said she's going to come back later because of the AC. God has removed her from me. She is not my wife. I pity her future husband. Ingosim mweh. On to the next. What kind of thing is this? This person said, Buddy is not ready to stay in a hot place. This one said, why didn't you fix your AC? But guys, Nigeria is hot, so I don't know. Another person said, I pity who will marry you as well. You couldn't fix your AC, but you had money to pay for her flight. Imagine marrying a man who doesn't love himself enough to put his needs first. Wow! This is an interesting thing. I did not expect anybody to leave this kind of comment. Another person said, so your idea of a good woman is her ability to endure sufferhead. Why? Laughing emoji. Another person said, you never fix your AC, you go the book flight for woman. I can imagine the heat. Oh my goodness. Another person said, I don't always fault men, but how could you afford money to pay flights but couldn't fix your AC? Last, now we're a girl you go meet. Another person said, her future husband will only see love and happiness. You should have been wise enough to use the airfare to fix your AC, or you fix your AC before inviting a woman to your home. Gosh, because it is so hot. I can imagine the discomfort. What if she stayed back and fainted in your house? Not be everybody feel withstand heat though. You should be thanking God she left in one piece and is promising to see you again. Will she though? Will she though? The other person said, you said, why did you repair your AC before the invite? If you can pay her flight fare, then repair shouldn't cost much. Know that not all women can endure suffer, especially with someone they don't love or have interest in, especially if they have passed the level and can afford some basic things. The idea that a woman will suffer because she chose not to endure certain conditions is mind-blowing to me. Better wake up and face reality. Oh, everybody in the comment section is just saying, how could you pay her flights yet you cannot fix your own AC? The comment section is full of that particular comment. Another person said, I don't know why some men think wife material must suffer. The girl you brought to your home probably has a working AC in her own house. Another person said, now what for Nigerian girls? Funny enough, she doesn't have an AC in her own house. Nigerian men really go through a lot in the hands of these Gen Z baddies. But if you think that Gen Z baddies are not what you want, don't go after them. Period. Okay? You cannot go and go in after a Gen Z baddie and you think that she's going to come and suffer in your air conditionless house. Guys, you guys should not take me seriously today. I'm just cracking up. This is just catching cruise. Today is just lighthearted. I'm not trying to do anything extra. Please, I'm tired. Another person said she's actually mad, but she used your flight money to come and see her main man. Another person said, how can you invite someone to your house without working AC? You are a criminal and your priorities are wrapped. You know fix AC, you dey buy flight tickets. Yeah, AC is really important in Nigeria. Nigeria is so hot. Oh my God. Nothing will happen to she and her future husband. They will live happily ever after. Once a girl doesn't behave like people want, you start talking like you wanted to marry her. Instead, you go and fix your AC. Exactly. She was not forced to stay there. She had all the right to leave. Yeah. Me, I cannot be mad at her. If that's what you think that you cannot take, if AC is a deal breaker for you, my dear sister, leave. You're not married or anything. You can just wake up and leave. You won't make sufferness kill you. You pay someone flight tickets and you serve they sleep inside heat. Exactly. You don't love yourself enough, man. Secondly, girls don't finish for your area or more day. She don't play her movement the first day when she set foot for your house. She only use you cook the destination where she and her friend go do waka waka. So basically, the person is saying that she only used him to come to that city so that she and her friend can hang out. Sir, it's hot this period. We can't support you. 4 days without AC. You booked flights, but you can't fix AC and pizza and the gifts we're paying you. Your priorities are just misplaced. You also mismanaged. That should have been the first thing he was trying to fix before inviting someone to his house. I can imagine 4 days in that kind of scorching heat. Oh my God, no. Anyway, Let's just take the last comment, which says, dear writer, you too like suffer. So you couldn't fix AC, but you paid flight tickets. They play. Let's go to the next story. The next story says, my wife spent 90% of our honeymoon on social media. Hello, Joro. Good morning. My wife spent all her time on our honeymoon on social media. She was reading comments from our wedding, checking gist from social media pages that posted us. We had sex only 2 times on our honeymoon. I ended doing soapy. If you don't know what soapy is and you're just listening, look at the screen. 3 times. Oh, this is not a good start. Am I overreacting, please? She was just going through our wedding hashtags and laughing and chatting with her friends. She was laughing at her friends who are single. I saw a different side of her. She was making jokes that she's the only one among her friends who is married. I am a bit confused. Honeymoon is supposed to be like phones off, lovey-dovey and all that. When I want to initiate sex, she will say she's tired. But then she's not tired from chatting. I am so confused. We are back in Lagos now and we are not talking. I decided to talk to her about it. And then the next day I came home and there was no food at home because I had spoken my mind. Please advise. This is actually so sad. Because isn't your honeymoon supposed to be the time when you just enjoy your partner, you're blissful, you just got married, you're literally in the honeymoon stage? How is it that on our own honeymoon, she decided to bring all this negativity? Gosh, it's really a bad start, no? And I'm sure that if she thinks of her honeymoon, she will not have any fun memories. She'll just think of herself laughing and chatting and insulting everybody. Oh gosh, this is so bad. It's so bad. So insensitive. The first comment says, you don't marry Gen Z baddie. Another person said, I'm sure you noticed all this during courtship and you ignored. It's too early to start regretting, no. They just got married. Another person said, Konji one wool poster. Konji is basically when you're actually aroused. So when you're really actually aroused, that's what it's called, konji. Another commenter said, she wanted the wedding, not the marriage. Said, you have to establish dominance. Let her know that she can still be unmarried if she carried on with these her yeye ways. Don't die with your mouth closed. Another person said, Gen Z marriage, I guess. Future isn't looking bright at all. Another person said, na social media wife you marry. Enjoy your home, bro. Another person said, Gen Z buddies in the building. Kai, poster, sorry, oh. It's rather too early, sha. Pele, my bro. Another person said, you never see anything. I'm sure there was a lady out there who genuinely loved you and wanted something with you, sha. You wanted the body. Enjoy your body in peace, so leave us out of it. But things they occur, sha. Another person said, trouble in paradise already? Too soon, bro. Pele. Oh my God. This person said, the red flags you ignored during courtship has turned to red wrapper. Use your waist. Use a tie your waist. I know if you put my mouth for husband-wife matter. Oh my goodness. This one said, those of you saying he's overreacting, he's only expressing his concerns. How would you feel if your man is on his phone throughout your honeymoon? Exactly. I think that his feelings are very, very valid. It's really strange that someone wants to be on a honeymoon with you and just ignore you most of the time. And I'm sure she was taking a lot of pictures and videos and all of that and posting, whereas she was not even enjoying, she was not even spending the time with him and enjoying the honeymoon. Another person said, wahala deo. If you're not able to communicate with your partner without them taking offense, then there's a big problem. From the look of things, it seemed like she got married to pepper her friends. The wedding is different from the marriage. You both need to have a very honest conversation. If you can, seek help from a marriage counselor or a mentor. Speak to someone you know should respect and listen to. I wish you the best and I hope things change for the better. Oh my God. This one says she has achieved her mission, which is the wedding ceremony. She isn't ready for the marriage. Another person said, nothing like a bad side of her, my dear. You definitely saw all these things before going to her. So enjoy, because it's too early to regret. Shalom. Another person said the comments here are obviously mainly from unmarried people. If you are serious with your marriage, just avoid sending these sort of issues here. The advice will most likely worsen your situation. Look for a happy and healthy married couple to get tips from. Social media is just cruise and bad advice. We're just cruising. We're just cruising, honestly. But honestly, this guy was my brother and then he asked me for advice. What I'll tell him is that he needs to stand his ground. They need to get some kind of counseling. As somebody said here already, right? He needs to get someone that she loves and listens to talk to her, you know. Both of them need to get into counseling or something. They need help because this is too early. I think that she can change. That is if she wants to. Nobody can force her to change, but if she wants to, she can put an effort for this marriage of a thing to work. But as most people are saying, I don't think she wanted the marriage. She wanted that wedding to show all her friends that, look, I'm the married one. Marriage in most African countries is like a status symbol, like I am married. I am Mrs. That's why a lot of people even stay in abusive relationships, abusive marriages, just so that they should not call them single, just so that it should be known that they are married. That is so sad, guys. This one said, marriage is for better for worse, my guy. If she not give you food, order online. Everything you are seeing, she showed you a bit during courtship. Now you chose to overlook. Facts. I agree with that as well. He definitely overlooked some of these things that he should have watched out for. He overlooked them and now they're coming back to bite him in the butt. Another person said, didn't you guys date? Some of these things you should have noticed before proceeding with the marriage. Call her and have a serious conversation about it. If not, things will get worse and not end up well. This one said, the marriage is just beginning. I think you should just relax and not conclude immediately. Just forget what happened during the honeymoon, because it could be due to stress from the wedding and the general excitement of being newly wedded, because it's too early to complain. Give her the benefit of the doubt and watch. But he's clearly hurt. But don't forget that he mentioned the fact that when he spoke about it, she got angry and deprived him of food. So that is very bad. That shows that she does not take, I don't know how he said it, but assuming that he just spoke to her and expressed himself to her and she decided to act like this, that shows that she's not even a good communicator. She's not good at listening to her partner, neither is she good at talking. They need help. This couple needs help. If not, it's going to end up very badly. This one said, when couples initially get married, for the most part, it will be challenging at the beginning. You need to communicate and give her an ultimatum and she will adjust. I remember when I just got married, I still wanted to be hanging out with my male friends and girlfriends as usual. Then I was trying to be the man, I guess. But the truth is, things have to change at least to some degree. I usually wanted to be the queen bee. But when my Oga told me during the first week that he regrets marrying me, I shouted. I said only 1 week of marriage. My brain had to reset and readjust. So my advice is communicate your feelings and expectations and also ask her for hers. Find a middle ground. That's my 2 cents. The last comment says, I'm sorry bro, she doesn't love you. She most likely will never love anyone else too. She's married to you because it gives her a higher standard over her friends and you probably can fund her lifestyle comfortably. A lifestyle of deriving pleasure in other people seeing her happy and enjoying. In reality, she's extremely unhappy. Loves no one but herself. Doesn't really care about you but cares about social media a lot and is probably addicted to always picking up the phone just to check and see who has liked her comments or her ish. Mr. Man, you married a woman that isn't capable of caring and loving anyone else but herself, and you definitely saw these signs before. You just ignored them because of how you felt about her and probably how she looked. Guys, what would you advise this guy to do? Let me know in the comment section, and let's move to the next story. My husband loves Mama Put's food more than the home cooked meals. I am tired. I want him to stop. Hello, Joro. When my husband and I were dating, we both had jobs. We were very busy, so I never really cooked for him. I cooked a few times and he liked it. But he liked Mama Put so much. So for those who are not Nigerians, Mama Put is basically small food joints. It's not really a restaurant. It's just people like in the streets, in the neighborhood that just have like small spots where they sell food. He loves to sit there with people and gist and gossip and compliment those serving. I thought he would stop after marriage, but he has not stopped. I will make good food for him. He will just eat a little bit and leave it. I hate when my food goes to waste. I have even tried to make my food like the Mama Put food. I use stale oil and old pepper. He still doesn't eat it. There are two Mama Put joints he likes, one close to his office and another one close to our house. I am starting to suspect maybe they've used jazz on him. Jazz is like juju, it's like witchcraft. Or maybe he likes the woman's daughter because the woman's daughter is very beautiful. His friends call him Oga Puts because he loves it. Please advise me. Am I lucky I don't have to cook much? Please advise. Okay, this is weird. Let's go to the comment section. Someone said, some people are just like that. No matter what they earn, I would advise you to join him. Try following him to the Mama Puts. Sometimes buy it and bring it home, then serve him. If he still prefers to go there, then you know that it's not the food that takes him there. Exactly. You allowed all this while you dated him before marriage. Now you want to end it. You should have stopped it then or walked out. I pray God helps you. Another person said, I think it's the people and the open environment he likes. Have you tried eating together with him? It's possible that he likes eating when others are eating and having conversation. Try go with Oga Put to Mama Put. Join him to eat there. See what he sees and experience it with him. Buy from the same woman and serve him at home and see how it goes. Personally, I will stop cooking at home, sir. Then another person said, the man likes Mama Puts. I like Mama Put too. They sell very, very good food. Okay. Well, if I agree with the one that sometimes you can go there to experience it with him, especially if he's not doing anything fishy there. He's just having conversations with people. You know, you can just join him once in a while. There's no harm in that if that's what he likes. Another person said, the money you used to cook, use it to buy Mama Put's food in bulk and put inside the freezer for him. If he still doesn't stop, he get another thing where they carry and go find Mama Puts. Oh my God. Another person said, Oga Puts, omo, you know sabi cook, now why? Actually, if you get babe wey really sabi cook, the ones that actually know their onions, not those babe wey they overhype themselves. Just thank God, you lucky. It's like most of our parents don't teach these women how to make good food again. You guys need to sit and talk about it. He's embarrassing you outside. People will think that you don't know how to cook and you are starving him. Really? Another person said, married people and different wahala. This one said, what kind of embarrassment is this? It is either your husband has something he likes in that shop or the woman is putting something in her stew. Dear poster, I am sure he even argues with you that Mama Put is cheaper. God made some of us like that. Leave it alone. We just like outside. Yeah, maybe the man just likes being outside, eating outside, talking to people. Maybe she can just join him sometimes. Auntie, concentrate with other things. Marriage matter plenty. Simply pay the Mama Put for bulk delivery so he can eat the same food at home. Oh my God. Do you guys think she should be worried? Another person said, change your recipes. Cook more Chinese meals or other intercontinental dishes he will find attractive. Don't try to compete with Mama Put, cause na angel they turn their stew. Yeah, this is so good. Oh my god. Personally, if I was in OP situation and I realized that, oh, my husband actually likes Mama Put food, God, I would just buy the Mama Put food in bulk. If that's what if he's happy eating that, I don't mind. I'll probably cook for myself and my kids, and then he just eats the Mama Puts. If it makes him happy and that's what he wants, I don't see why not. Another person said, secretly buy the Mama Puts and serve him first just to see. Another person said, when you have a partner, the only thing that should change when you get married is your marital status. Don't hope on change after marriage, or maybe you don't cook well as much as you thought. Hilda's class is still ongoing. Hilda is a popular Nigerian chef, really pretty girl, very beautiful girl. So she does cooking classes. So that's why she said Hilda's class is still ongoing. This woman can join. Women love when their man eats and enjoys their food. Talk to him about it. Yes, actually, it's a very big pleasure when you cook for your partner and then they really enjoy the food. You can tell that they genuinely enjoy the food and they eat very well. They eat your food very well. But on the other hand, she can talk to him about it, of course. I think that they should have a discussion about it. But truly speaking, I don't see the big deal. Maybe, is it just me? I don't see the big deal. If he feels like Mama Put food is the food that he really likes to eat, then go ahead. Do you and I'll do me. That's not a problem. Another person said, the different stories we hear daily about this marriage thing, Seth, I don't tire. My jota is full. Oh my god. Okay, let's take the second to the last comment. You're losing your husband small. Oh. Please try and talk to him in your calmest mood. And if there's no change, you can talk to some member of his family to help talk to him. What if he mistakenly impregnates the woman's daughter? Secure your home. First of all, there's nothing like mistakenly impregnate. He will decide whether or not he will impregnate the woman's daughter. I don't know why people try to make this thing as, oh, it's a mistake. I just slid, I fell, and I just, just went in there and just did the deed. Just stop it. This one said, maybe because he was too used to eating outside. That's why he doesn't like to eat your food. I dated someone like that. He would even tell me that the money to cook is too much, that if we eat outside, we can't spend more than 2K and we are going to be okay. I had to start cooking at home. In the beginning, he would eat just a little bit, but with time, he got used to it and changed. So guys, we finally come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye!